My friends stole my girl, so I trapped them in a cage of their own making and watched them eat each other alive. Slowly, deliberately, until nothing remained but bones and blame. It started the night I saw them together. Not just flirting, no, that would have been merciful. I saw the way she leaned into him, the way his hand rested on the small of her back like it had always belonged there. My best friend, my girl. In one heartbeat, everything I thought was mine became theirs. The rage wasn't loud at first. It was quiet, a cold, coiled thing behind my ribs that whispered, "Remember this. Remember every detail." So I did. I started watching, not like a jealous ex throwing tantrums. No, I watched like a hunter learning the migration patterns of prey. I learned when he left his apartment, 6:47 a.m., black coffee, no sugar. When she took her smoke breaks, every 42 minutes when she was anxious. The way his voice softened when he said her name. The way she laughed at his jokes now, not mine. I cataloged it all. Every glance, every inside joke, every touch that should have been mine. I didn't scream, I didn't confront. That would have been too easy. They'd apologize, cry, promise it meant nothing. No, I wanted them to feel what I felt, but slower, deeper, permanent. So I began. First a text from her phone to him. "I can't do this anymore. He knows." Sent at 2:13 a.m. when I knew she was asleep. Then from his phone to her. "We need to be more careful. He's not stupid." I used burner apps, untraceable. Just enough to plant the seed. Then I waited. I watched the cracks form. The way he started checking his phone when she left the room. The way she stopped saying, "I love you" first. I fed it. A whispered comment here. "She told me you've been distant." A fake screenshot there. A missed call from an unknown number at the exact moment they were together. They started fighting. Quiet at first, then vicious. I was everywhere and nowhere, the ghost in their relationship. I told them both, separately, of course. "I know what you did." Not yelling. Calm. Dead calm. "I'm not mad," I lied to him over drinks. To her, tears in my eyes, practiced in the mirror. "How could you let him touch you like that?" I made sure they each thought the other had confessed, that the other was lying now. Trust rotted fast after that. I cut them off from everyone else, told mutual friends they were toxic together, that he was controlling, that she was using him. One by one, people stopped inviting them places, stopped answering texts. They only had each other left. And me. I kept showing up, friendly, forgiving even. "I just want us all to move past this," I'd say, smiling. Well, inside I was screaming. Then came the starvation. Not food, never food. I starved them of peace, of certainty, of the story they told themselves, that they were in love, that this was worth it, that I'd never find out the depth of it. I sent anonymous messages, photos I had taken from afar, just blurred enough to be creepy. A voice note of me breathing heavily left on his voicemail. Her favorite necklace, the one I gave her, left broken on his doorstep with no note. They stopped sleeping, stopped trusting locked doors, stopped trusting each other. She accused him of stalking her. He accused her of still talking to me. They screamed in parking lots, cried in cars, clawed at the walls of the trap I'd built with nothing but words and timing. And still I watched. I watched his love turn to obsession, obsession to paranoia, paranoia to hate. One night I got the call. From him. Voice shaking. "She's gone crazy, man. She thinks I'm trying to hurt her. She locked herself in the bathroom with a knife." I said, "I'm coming over." I didn't. I sat in my car down the block and listened on an open line as they destroyed each other. Her screaming he never loved her. Him screaming she ruined his life. The sound of glass breaking. A thud. Then silence. When the police came, they found them both alive. Barely. Covered in scratches, bites, blood. Each claiming the other attacked first. Each saying my name like a curse and a prayer. They never proved I did anything. There was no evidence. Just two people who loved each other once, driven mad by suspicion, by guilt, by me. I visited him in the hospital. He wouldn't look at me. She wouldn't see anyone. Sometimes, late at night, I still check their old socials. Blocked now, of course, but I have ways. They don't post anymore. They don't speak. They don't exist together in any timeline that isn't haunted. I won. But victory tastes like ash. Because every time I close my eyes, I still see her leaning into him,
I still hear his hand on her back like it belonged there. And I wonder, who really ate whom alive?